Hey everyone, it's Jennifer. This is April, oh my God, April 13th, I think. Um, just doing an update about the Saxenda after weight loss surgery. So I started the Saxenda right around Thanksgiving. So that was probably about 4.5 months ago. I've lost 12 pounds. I started at 262 and I'm now down to 250. So, well, 252. So I guess I've gained 2 pounds. So I've lost 10 pounds on it. So the last time I updated, I have no idea where I was, but I will tell you that I know it was at least 5 weeks ago. And I stopped weighing myself every week. The reason I was weighing myself every week is because as a weight loss surgery patient, that's what we get used to, is weigh yourself every week. That's what they tell you after you have surgery. That's what they tell you when you're in maintenance, is weigh yourself every week. I found that to be very unreasonable, and my weight was fluctuating too much. And you have to take into consideration the fact that I'm a woman, and there's hormones in play, and there's, there's a bunch of different factors at play. And so I decided to stop weighing myself every week. So I decided to weigh myself once a month because I thought that would be much more accurate. And so last month I was 252.6, and this month I was 252.8. So essentially what I'm learning about the Saxenda at this point is I probably have topped out at what I'm going to lose. 12 pounds was probably the most that I was going to lose. And I'm going to say and be honest with you that 12 pounds is me just using Saxenda and still eating whatever I want. I'm just starting now to go for walks once in a while with my son. So I haven't really been exercising all this time either. The Saxenda does curb your appetite. It does make you feel fuller faster. But even on the Saxenda, and I'm up to 2.4 milligrams now, it goes up to 3.0. So after 2.4, you go up to 3.0. It's in 0.6 increments. So I'm at 2.4 right now. And even on 2.4, I can still eat between, I don't know, probably about, I've been tracking my food. So it's been averaging between like 16 and 1900 calories a day, and that's on almost the highest dosage. So for a while I was using it, using the Saxenda just so that I wouldn't gain, because without it I was gaining like crazy again, because I was eating like crazy, because I was hungry like crazy. Now that I'm on the 2.4, my appetite is curbed a little bit. Now I take it every other day because it seems to stretch over a period of 2 days, where it helps me. But I don't know that I want to continue it, only because it's like a maintenance drug now. But isn't that kind of what addiction is? Addiction is when, like, you want to stop something, but the benefits of it and what you get from it outweighs the possible risks that you can consider. And that's kind of what's happening now, is like, I don't really want to be on Saxenda anymore. It's not going to do me any more good. But it's benefiting me by not letting me gain more weight. And that is important to me, and it's almost more important to me than the possible side effects of the medication, which is just terrible. I don't have any side effects, by the way. I still don't have any side effects. So it really is just a matter of, what am I gaining from the medication, and what are the possible risks, and is it worth it? And right now, I'm literally just taking it out of habit. I'm not even taking it every day anymore. On Sundays, I don't take it at all. And I'm just not quite sure what I'm going to do. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about it. Everything in me wishes that this was not the problem that I had. Like, I mean, it's a first world problem, really. Like, your weight. I mean, weight is important in terms of health. But I wish, like, this wasn't my issue, because the issue that I have, that a lot of people have who've had weight loss surgery, is food addiction. And it's not even just food addiction, it's just an eating disorder. And it's not even completely our fault. I mean, some of it is what we learned when we were kids. A lot of it is DNA. Other parts of it are just, once you start eating a lot of carbs and sugars. That's what your body craves, and to get off of it is insane. So there's, again, hormones again. So there's a lot of different factors again. And I was very, very glad when my bariatric doctor told me, like 6 months ago, when he told me, you can go on a weight loss medication, but I'm only telling you that because 50% of your weight gain is your fault, and 50% of it you have no control over. After you've had a kid, your metabolism slows down. And I mean, that's all good and fine. But I also know a lot of moms who started exercising a lot after they had the babies, and they are baby, whichever, and they lost a lot of weight post-op. And I just haven't been there. And I was thinking about it today. You know, if I didn't have my son, which I wouldn't trade him for anything in the world, but I just, hypothetically speaking, if I didn't have my son and I was in this situation, what would I be doing? And honestly, I would be walking to the gym, which is like a mile or two away. I'd work out, and I would walk home, and I would take a nap. Because I could, because I had time. I have a kid now, and I work full time, and I'm separated from my husband, but we still live together, and my whole life is exhausting. I have chronic fatigue syndrome anyway, which is why something like that would make me have to take a nap. And my naps on Sundays are literally 5 to 6 hours long. A nap is 5 to 6 hours long, and I still don't wake up feeling completely refreshed, and it's because of the chronic fatigue. But the chronic fatigue combined with just my life and everything in my life taking so much energy, I seriously do not have the time, desire, willpower, anything to work out like I used to. I used to go for like 3 or 4 mile walks and just to be outside, just to be out in the sun. I can't do that now. I don't have time for all that. I don't have time. And I don't have the energy. Going for a 20-minute walk with my son now, I want to go home and go to sleep. So part of me is just like, just give up. Whatever you weigh is what you weigh. Learn to accept it. Maybe in time things will get better, you know, once maybe he's in school, or once the divorce goes through, and, you know, my then ex-husband will not live there, and I will have some more time to myself. I can dedicate that towards taking care of myself. And for now, I just have to accept the fact that I'm healthy. I have a kid, which is what I've always wanted. I have a job that I love. I have great friends. Life is good. Like, just focus on that. And then the other part of me sees my reflection every day and hates it. Just flat out hates it. And it's just, it's horrible to hate yourself as much as I do when I know others love me so much. And that's what food addiction is. That's what the stupid eating disorder is. That's what any of this crap would be. So it's still a lifelong battle. Just because you have surgery doesn't mean all this stuff goes away. You fight it forever. And that's where I'm at right now. So that's my update. I'm sorry it's not full of better news, but that's the truth. This is the truth. And it's cliche to say this is my truth, but this is my experience, and this is what I'm dealing with. So maybe it won't be like this for you. But out of the videos that I've watched on YouTube, not even people who've had weight loss surgery, just people who've used the Saxenda, I don't know anybody who's lost more than 15 pounds on it. And now, who knows if I'm going to gain all that back if I stop taking it. I don't know. Anyway, I need to go back to work. It's on my lunch break. So, thank you so much for watching. I apologize for the long delay in an update. I don't know if I'll be making another one of these. Because I don't know. It depends on what avenue I take decision-wise with the Saxenda. So thank you so much for watching and for all your comments. And if you have any further questions or comments, please leave them below. Have a good day. Oh, and remember, mask up. The stupid pandemic is not over, and I'm tired of not going anywhere. Mask up. Get vaccinated. Wash your hands. Stay away from people. You don't need to go out to eat right now. You don't need to go to the movies. You don't need to go play sports. Stay home. We're almost there. Like, please. Anyway, that's all. That's my PSA. I'll talk to you later. Bye.